Good afternoon sa lahat ng ating mga kasambahay sa buong mundo na patuloy na sumusuporta sa natatanging liga ng public servants, ang UNTV Cup. And we are still live here. Gaya po ng last week po natin na napanood dito po sa Pasig City Sports Center. Nandito muli tayo para masaksihan po ang special pocket tournament po na ito na UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. At gaya ng ibang projects po ng UNTV Cup na pinangungunahan ni Mr. Public Service, Kuya Daniel Razon, this tournament is also gearing towards helping our fellow men. Nagsama-sama pong muli ang legendary heroes ng Philippine basketball para sa advocacy na makatulong sa mga retired professional players na nangangailangan sa ating tournament. Bawat team po ay may chance na makatulong sa kanilang beneficiaries. Speaking of prize, pag-usapan po natin mga kasambahay, sa 4th place na mananalo po, team gets 200,000 pesos. 3rd place team gets 300,000 pesos. The 2nd place team gets 500,000 pesos. And the champion team gets 1 million pesos with a total of 2 million pesos. At lahat po ng mga prize winnings na ito ay tutulong po ng ating mga koponan sa PBA Legends Foundation Incorporated. At last week, matagumpay pong nagbukas ang ating special pocket tournament. Dito po nga, gaya na binanggit ko kanina sa Pasig City Sports Center. At 2 pasabog na games agad ang nasaksihan natin mga kasambahay. Sa Game 1, nanaig ang bandera ng San Miguel in a huge victory over. Ayan po sa team rival nila na Pure Foods, 88-68. At sa Game 2 naman, nakabuena mano ng panalo ang Super Team Alaska sa kanilang impressive win against Ginebra sa score na 90-83. And with that, let's look in our screen sa ating team standings. Mayroon na pong tig-isang panalo na po ang naitala ng San Miguel and Alaska, while Pure Foods and Ginebra both have 1 loss record each. But knowing po ang ating mga legends ay siguradong hindi patatalo ang bawat team para sa chance na makatulong sa kanilang mga kapwa PBA Legends na players sa PBA Legends Foundation. Kaya namang siguradong we will expect an action-packed afternoon today because we have a double-header game na siguradong magpapaliyap sa hardcore. On Game 1, maghaharap po ang San Miguel versus Alaska. On Game 2, Pure Foods versus Ginebra. Alright, dahil siguradong hindi na po makapaghintay ang mga true blue basketball fans like me dito po sa ating game ngayon dito sa Pasig City Sports Center upang muling makita ang mga hinahangang legends sa kanilang biggest hardcore comeback dito po sa UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. Kaya hindi na po natin patatagalin. Let's start off with the first game today featuring the matchup of the 2 of the biggest Grand Slam teams in history. San Miguel versus Alaska. We'll now turn you over to Eric and Coach Ronnie Pagsano.
Magandang hapon, Ryan. Thank you very much, mga kasambahay, for tuning in. Very exciting day. Day number 2 ng PBA Legends Face-Off. Eric Tipan, Coach Ronnie Magsanok. And tulad nga nasabi ni Ryan, yung winners from last week, yun yung magtatapat sa unang laban ngayong araw na to. It's a 6-day tournament, Coach Ronnie. At ano bang format, format na may expect ng ating mga basketball fans?
Sa ating 6 na play dates na itatakbo ng ating pocket tournament, single round robin lang tayo kasama Eric. Each of the 4 teams that we will be having in this PBA Legends Face-Off, magkakaroon ng tigatlong laro. And then yung top 2 teams will of course head into the playoffs na may twice to beat edge pagdating sa ating knockout phase. Samantalang pagdating naman sa finals, 1 game lang yan at may battle for third tayong naaatasang darating. But first things first, this will be a game wherein the winner here will gain the pace setter's position dahil pareho sila nananalo last Sunday. At sa ating pangalawang laban naman in our doubleheader, magkakaroon naman tayo ng isang team na may 1-1 na win-loss card at isang team na bababa sa 0-2 mark.
Now, itong San Miguel, 5 players in double digits in that win, 88-68 win kontra sa Pure Foods led by Chris Calagio with 16 and Kiko Adriano with 15. Para naman sa kabila, Alaska, ang ganda rin ng panalo, 90-83 kontra sa Ginebra. Willie Miller, Coach Ronnie, 29 points in that game.
Throwing back the hands of time. And these 2 teams probably have the strongest roster in the 4-team competition. Of course, goes without saying na ang Ginebra pagkatapos matalo last week, of course, sa team ng Alaska gustong makabawi. Samantalang Pure Foods hindi rin naman magpapahuli. Pero sa ngayon, ang team ng Alaska babangga sa team ng San Miguel in a, shall we say, a marquee matchup dito sa ating PBA Legends Face-Off.
And in the words of Ryan Ramos nga, hindi na natin patatagalin
Good.
pa ang bakbakan. Punta natin si Noel Villar for the starting five.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Pasig City Sports Center for the first of today's doubleheader between San Miguel and Alaska in the UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. Let's first meet the starting five of San Miguel. At guard number 24, Kiko Adriano. The other guard number 23, Mr. Excitement, Bong Alvarez. And center number 3, Saint Nick, Nick Velasco. At forward number 10, the Demolition Man, Danny Ildefonso. And the other forward number 8, the Trigger Man, Alan Caidic. Here now is the starting lineup of Alaska. At guard number 22, the Jet, Jeffrey Carriazo. The other guard number 11, the Thriller, Willie Miller. At center number 55, Big John, John Ferrions. At forward number 9, the Slasher, Rodney Santos. In the other forward, number 1, the Dominator, Eddie Laure. Officiating this ballgame are Remilio Domingo, Cholo Kawili, and Jeff David. This is the UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off.
Nagbabalik po tayo sa Pasig City Sports Center at nakikita niyo yung ating dalawang koponan na magbabakbakan sa unang game ngayong araw na to. San Miguel and Alaska will go courtside muna kay Rex for this report.
And Coach Ronnie, despite being last week's best player of the game, maagang pumunta dito sa venue si Willie the Thriller Miller para makapag-warm up and shoot around, only proving that he is not taking this tournament lightly at syempre andun pa din ang kanyang hunger. Before 11 a.m. pala nakabihis na siya at kahit walang kasamang ball boy, he started putting up shots. Moreover, Willie and the rest of the team are excited dahil on today's ball game, maglalaro na sila the Jet, Jeffrey Carriazo, and Captain Marbel Kenneth Duremdes, who both missed last week's opener. They practiced last Friday according to Coach Jolas, and they are looking to be the only undefeated team sa ating liga. Back to you, Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Maraming salamat, Rex Miller. Seryosong seryoso. Coach
Seryoso
Ronnie,
tong mga to.
Ang agang dumating para mag-practice, mag-warm up. But surprisingly, Coach Ronnie, Jeff Carriazo in the starting lineup, Johnny Abarientos coming off a 16-point performance, will start from the bench today.
May balance kasi hinahanap yung ating mga coaches and of course, depende rin sa matchup na tinitignan. Kumbaga, bata sa bata, mas veterano kontra sa mas veterano para hindi magkaungusan pagdating sa tapatan.
Ito may report naman sa atin si Ryan. Ryan?
Eric and Coach Ronnie, update lang tayo regarding sa San Miguel. Nakausap ko kanina si Coach Alan Caidic during the warm-up and he told me that this will be a tough game for them dahil mas bata daw ang lineup ng Alaska as compared to them. But he said they will still try their best to win the game in spite of the absence of their guards Olsen Racela and Danny Siegel. Buti na lang din daw dumating ngayon si Dondon Ontiveros na nanalo ng first counselor ng Cebu kasi nung nung opening natin, wala siya. And regarding naman sa condition nila, hindi sila nakapag-practice because of their busy schedule. But he said they still have a game plan and hope to win the game today. Back to you, Eric and Coach Ron.
Maraming salamat, Ryan, as Jeffrey Carriazo gets the easy.
Parang napanood ko na dati yun. The man they call the Jet.
The Jet, that's right. As Caidic misses, Ildefonso cannot secure the rebound. Ito, tumatakbo naman. Rodney Santos. Binabantian ni Adriano.
Parang nakita ni Rodney Santos yung anino niya. Iko Adriano, of course, along the template ng laro ni the slasher na naturingan. At so far, no field goals para dito sa San Miguel. Alan Caidic with the second triple attempt and converts the second three ball. Alan Caidic, 3 of 11 from the three-point line last time. One of 5 players in double figures accounted for a Baker's dozen output, a 13-point game in that win versus the Pure Foods team.
At tinitingnan ko itong lineup ng San Miguel, Coach Ronnie. At tama nga si Ryan, ano, yung sinasabi ni Coach Alan Caidic, mas bata-bata ng kaunti itong lineup ng Alaska.
Bata talaga. Kasi nakailang taon na kami noon sa PBA, sila Alan Caidic for that matter, saka pumasok itong sila Jeffrey Carriazo, sila Rodney Santos. You call that parang isang term sa college.
Oo.
Gumraduate ka na, papasok pa lang
Papasok
sila.
pa lang.
Oo. Isang cycle, ika nga.
Alvarez 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. At Velasco with a rebound.
Paano mo malamang sobrang seryoso? Tao-tao agad eh.
Oh, man-to-man defense.
And Lakay, Danny Ay losing the handle on that basketball. Willie Miller with ultra-quick hands. Coming up with that deflection.
Eto si Miller. Setting up yung opensa ng Alaska. Miller, binabantian ni Ildefonso. Oh, naka-man-to-man defense din ang San Miguel dito. Miller napabayaan and Miller in and out mula sa 3.
Pati execution ng Alaska, parang yung dati nilang tinatakbong triangle offense. One of the best open court players in the history of the UNTV Cup, Iko Adriano. Yung mga ibang manlalaro dito, naglalaro pa sa isang professional league outside of the PBA.
That's
kasamang
true.
Eric.
Oo.
Oo.
Kaya medyo hasang-hasa pa as Carriazo. Yung pasa niya kay Santos, lumusot, turnover para sa Alaska. Lamang sila ng isa dito, 4-3.
Last time around, naghahabol ang Alaska sa umpisa laban sa Ginebra. Bago nag-init, sila Johnny A, sila Willie Miller na sinundan nila the Hawks. Bong Hawkins at si Poch Minyo. Of course, kasama pa dyan si Eddie Laure sa kanilang scoring explosion.
Adriano, catch and shoot. Yes! Second field goal para sa San Miguel pagkatapos yung 3 ni Alan Caidic kanina.
Siyang pinili nating best player last Sunday. Total of 15 points, 60% from the field. 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and he started the breakaway para sa San Miguel in that win versus Pure Foods.
And John Ferriols nakapuntos.
Alam mo ba si John hanggang about 40 years old naglalaro ito
Naglalaro
para sa
pa?
PBA? Oo.
One of the Iron Men, ika nga.
Mula sa Adamson Falcons, itong si John Ferriols.
Ferriols, that's right. Ildefonso, tumira. Yes!
Mula naman sa Pangasinan, Lakay, Danny Ay. At that face-off we've seen so many times in the many years in the PBA.
Siya yung nagpauso ng Raise the Roof no?
Raise the roof. May dalawang anak ito na mahuhusay maglaro.
Oo.
At may triathlete din na daughter itong si Lakay Danny Ay. Iko Adriano, young legs, no problem. San Miguel up by 3.
And coming from behind, lalamang dito ang San Miguel as Carriazo nagmintis. 9-6 na ang talaan.
Parang wala si Olsen, ano?
Yun nga, oo, nawala yung 5 points and 5 assists.
Saka
ni
yung
Olsen Racela.
quarterbacking talaga. Yung
Oo.
leadership, oo.
Kaya nga sabi nga ni Coach Alan Caidic, buti na lang daw dyan si Don kasi nga hindi nakarating si Olsen Racela. May substitution para sa Alaska dito. Pochuino, Johnny Avarientos, papasok para sa Alaska.
And also, Kenneth Doremdes,
Yun, oo.
one-time PBA MVP. Was a big part sa ating kasaysayan ng UNTV Cup. Playing for multiple UNTV Cup teams.
Oo.
And now is the commissioner of the MPBL. Of
MPBL.
course.
Tsaka di ako nagkakamali, nanalo siya ng isang political position, no? Coach Ronnie,
Oo.
public servant na rin to.
Hindi ako nagtataka.
Captain Marbel, eh. Alvarez. Bong Alvarez nagbintis. Ildefonso fouled. Na Juinho na huling tinamaan yung braso ni Ildefonso as Chris Calagio, yung leading scorer ng San Miguel. In their win against Pure Foods, papasok ngayon.
One of the youngest players in the roster ng San Miguel, Chris Calagio. Also had that explosive debut for San Miguel last Sunday versus Pure Foods. Calagio had 16 points, 70% almost on the field. And he can still run hard.
Oo. Kita mo naman sa batang-bata pa to si Chris Calagio eh. Parang pwede pang lumaro to, Coach Ronnie siguro eh, no?
Alam ko, naglaro din to sa MPBL.
MPBL.
Oo.
Ildefonso Mintis mula sa free throw line. Johnny Abarientos ngayon. Ang ganda nung nilaro ni Johnny, yung mga di nakapanood last week, Coach Ronnie. It's not the scoring, pero yung pagdala niya ng laro, yung tempo para sa Alaska.
Saka may quickness pa rin eh. Yan.
Oo. Nasaksak si Laure. Miller, open for 3. Yes!
Maski binantayan ni Dondon Antiveros from the sideline, walang kaabog-abog para kay Miller. It's Miller time once again para sa Alaska. Miller last Sunday, 12 of 24.
Grabe.
3 assists, 2 steals.
50%, Coach?
29 ang ginawa. That was the best performance in terms of scoring in that first day last Sunday.
Ito, he's feeling it, pero nagmintis. Adriano, may tanga ng bola.
Others are feeling it. Kaya lang, sakit ng katawan. Siya, he's really feeling it.
Caidic nagmintis. 1 out of 3, Alan, today.
Oo, kasi may nagko-close out ng mabilis. Nakakapagod kaya yan. Pero pag hinawakan ni Alan, talagang lahat ng ititira, akala mo pasok.
Kakabahan ka talaga. Duremdes nagmintis. Yung bola natapik. Palabas yata ni Pochuino. San Miguel mapupunta ang bola. Dondon Ontiveros papasok ngayon para sa San Miguel.
Batang-bata pa rin si Dondon.
Isa pa rin ito, pwede ko.
I
lang.
early this year, naglaro pa sa ABL ito eh.
Tama. Tama.
Para sa kaalaman na marami, yung ABL, dalawang higanting inputs.
Pagkatapos siya mag-Alaska, pumuntang ABL nga pala to. Ang laking balita nun. That was big news. Nung pumunta si Ontiveros doon. Obviously, one of the big names dito sa Pilipinas. Turnaround kontra kay Abarientos.
Low scoring game that we are having here, 9 points apiece. Defensive-oriented matchup. Ang nakikita natin, matchup ang rosters nila eh. Parehong malakas eh.
Bong Hawkins, naipasok na pala para sa Alaska. Suino with a hook shot.
From Lasal in high school to UP in college. Played majority of his playing years on the PB, of course, for Alaska. Before moving over to a different ball club.
Ildefonso, sumukol, wala. Miller, rebound. Duremdes naghahanap ng papasahan. At naghintay ng teammates. Abarientos. Hawkins. Labantian ni Velasco. 10 on the shot clock. Cut inside. Miller. Libre sana. Kinapus lang. Yung pasa, taken away. Almost, yes. Napunta ulit sa Alaska. Fresh shot clock. Alaska lamang ng dalawa, 11-9 na may foul na itatawag kay Chris Calagio. Carriazo magbabalik, papaltan si Miller. And eto naman si Nelson Aceitono getting ready to check in. Pero may timeout, itatawag dito ang San Miguel. It's 11-9. Alaska kontra sa San Miguel here in the first quarter.
Cycle is the Sicha Group's highly successful motorcycle distributor and retailer in South Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Offering a variety of motorcycle brands such as Honda, Kawasaki, Suzuki, and Kimco.
A mechanical engineer, a graphic artist, and an IT technician will comprise the second set of contestants on a Song of Praise Music Festival this month.
Sa pagkukulang ako'y sagana, paglaan mo po sana.
Para sa akin, it's a solid song and it really sounds like a well-done praise song.
More than a lullaby, it's like someone is hugging you and reassuring you. about the presence, no?
Ako'y agree sa dalawang hukom at ito ang aking prescription para sa iyo.
Niimbitahan po namin kayo mga kasambahay. Punta po kayo dito sa Pasig City Sports Center. Maaga pa lang, first game pa lang itong ating pinapalabas sa UNTV. Ito po ang PBA Legends face-off as Durantes nagmintis sa kanyang saksak into the paint. Dondon Ontiveros. Pinasa kay Caidic, inikot kay Asaitono. Asaitono off the bench. Traveling ang itatawag ni Nelson. Medyo malamig pa. 11-9, 2-point lead para sa Alaska dito sa ating first quarter.
Isa sa pinaka-hinahangaan kong manlalaro. Si The Bull, Nelson Asaitono mula sa UM. Nakita ko, grabe, rebound. 20 rebounds, 30 rebounds, for eventually turning himself into a scoring machine in the PBA.
Oo.
Probably the best player to have never won an MVP award.
MVP,
Si
oo.
Nelson Asaitono.
Kalagyo, sumaksak, nasundutan at nakuha ng bola ni Carriazo.
Kita mo, kaya nilang tapatan yung isa't isa eh.
Oo. Nice pass. Hawkins pero hindi handa. Si Duremdes, turnover.
Alam mo kung bakit? Laging may depensa eh.
Oo.
Kung makikita mo is yung kala mo nagkakamali. Pero the reason why nagkakamali, may bantay.
May bantay na susundutan.
Oo, nahahabol nila yung isa't isa eh.
Quick hands pa, coach, eh, no?
Nandun yun, di mo mawawala
Kahit wala yung quick feet. Quick
reflection.
hands. Oo.
Yung quick feet, pelikula na lang yun. Happy feet.
Kay Dick, turn around. Uy, nahirapan siya. Ang laki kasi ng bantay. Poch Winyo, bagsak si Alan. No
Sinalo
foul.
ni Poch, si Johnny A para walang mismatch sa poste.
Duremdes, mintis. Ito si Ontiveros. Pushing. Bilis ng pace natin dito, Coach
Mabilis
Ronnie.
ito. Mabilis ito.
I mean, compared to last week,
Right.
mabilis ito. Medyo kondisyon na ang mga players kahit hindi nakapag-practice sa San Miguel. Tulad ng report kanina ni Ryan, hindi nga daw sila this week dahil medyo busy ang mga players. And a new entry para sa San Miguel. As Gilbert Castillo papasok. Replace Alan Caidic. Medyo matagal-tagal na pa ako, parehong koponan. At 11-9, Alaska leading by 2. Under 30 seconds remaining dito sa ating first quarter. Abarientos, wala. Duremdes rebound, Duremdes put back, and finally Duremdes gets a field goal.
He's a 6'3" small forward. A hard matchup. An MVP. Likewise, as scoring ace. Played for the Adamson team before eventually landing a spot in the PBA and winning an MVP award. Pero, naalala ko, naglaro si Kenneth, pati sa Santa Lucia, naglaro ito eh, di ba?
Santa Lucia, that's right.
Saka may magaling maglarong anak ito. Meron din. Si Kenji, kung di ako nagkakamali. Alam ko nandun na sa ano eh. Hindi ko lang alam if he made it to the national pool.
Oo.
Eventually ng Batang Gilas. Pero nakita ko ron. Oo, nag-workout. Ang laki.
Matangkad pa kay Kenneth. Oh, nice! Asaitono with a 3. And as the shot clock expires, going back to yung anak ni Kenneth, coach, halos kasi laki niya, malaki.
Oo, saka magaling maglaro yon. Si, mamaya pag-uusapan natin yung mga anak
The
ng
future.
mga PBA legends. Pero sa ngayon, isa. Lalamangan ng Alaska laban sa San Miguel, 13-12.
UNTV Cup would like to thank the following: Levy's Food Cart Enterprises, AA Jose Customs Brokerage, ADD Home-Based Freelancers, Adlaon Optical.
Papalimos na po lamang kami pagka wala na pong magsusustinto sa amin.
May 4 na taon na nung magatik po ako noon. Malaking tulong po ito sa akin. Matagal ko na pong problema ito sa lamig para ako'y makabasa. Ito, makakabasa na po ako. Maraming salamat sa patuloy nilang pagtulong sa mga katulong po mahirap. Maraming salamat po.
Nagtamo ng galos sa tuhod at paa ang babaeng tinulungan ng UNTV News and Rescue Team sa Cebu City. Ayon sa biktima, nawalan siya ng balanse habang nagmamaneho ng electric bike kaya siya nagalusan.
Para maiwasan ang ganitong pangyayari, magsuot ng personal protective equipment gaya ng helmet, jacket, gloves, knee and elbow pad, pants and shoes. Palagian din inspeksyonin ang hangin ng gulong ng inyong e-bike o motor upang maiwasan ang pagkawala ng balanse habang nagmamaneho.
Ito ang serbisyong hatid ng UNTV News and Rescue.
Oh? Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Pasig City Sports Center. Simula ng second quarter sa unang laban natin ngayong araw, second game day ng PBA Legends Face-Off, San Miguel, Alaska.
Totohanan, di ba, Rick?
Oo, medyo mas bawas ang ngitian ngayon. Ngayong day number 2 kaysa nung
Kasi
game 1.
manalo rito, pader ka na sa last game eh.
That's true.
Pinakamasama mo, either second, manalo ka rito, halos number 1 ka na eh. Quotient na lang ang titignan.
That's true.
Kasi 4 lang ang laro
Sorry,
3 lang ang laro.
Ay tama, dahil 4 ang team eh. Reverse attempt, Hawkins wala. But Alaska, may hawak ng bola ulit.
Libre si John A sa ibabaw. Libre si Bong Hawkins sa kaliwa.
Hawkins.
Pati rebounding, wala ka mapulot eh.
Ontiveros. Asay Tono, nauna sa bola. Ito si Abarientos ngayon. After that turnover ng San Miguel.
Tama, bilis sila bumaba.
Nice layup. In traffic, ang daming defenders, pero Carriazo.
To the delight.
Calagio, ilalabas ang bola sa gilid.
Right, to the delight of the Carriazo family.
Oo.
4 points para kay the Jet in his debut para sa Alaska.
Ontiveros, steal na naman para sa Alaska. 3-on-2. Abarientos. Pinasa, nasa likod ni Hawkins. Hawkins tinapik. And now Calagio may bola.
Depensahan ng laban eh.
Oo. Ontiveros, bounce pass inside. Gamboa with the easy 2.
Alam mo, malakas ang roster ng San Miguel. Kaya lang kulang sila sa taga-timon.
Wala si Olsen.
Wala si Olsen. Isang gwardiya lang ang ginagamit nila.
Carriazo, cutting. Carriazo, passing. Alan Caidic, hindi niya teammate.
Alam mo, sa Centennial team, magkakampi yan. Pero sa ngayon, hindi sila magkakampi. Isa nakapula, yung isa nakaputi. At once again, killer pace is what we're seeing.
Kaya si Coach Jojo Lastimosa, bilis ng balasa dito.
Kailangan eh. Kasi yun ang lamang nila eh. Mas balanse yung roster nila. And Alvarez will play point forward para dito sa team ng San Miguel. And Alaska is not going to stay away from their man-to-man defense.
Braulio Lim, number 0, papasok for the first time para sa Alaska. Willie Miller nagbabalik din ulit.
Eric Padilla, of course, with Jeffrey Carriazo.
Oh, yung misis ni Jeffrey, oh. Nice pass by Castillo to Calagio, pero the ball taken away. Easy basket para kay Santos.
Parang mas maraming layups na nakikita natin sa Alaska, no?
Mas agresibo.
Eric Padilla.
Eric Padilla, oo. Mas agresibo ang Alaska. They really go inside the paint. At sinusubukang butasan itong depensa ng San Miguel. Let's see what San Miguel will do here.
Well, palitan ng layup sa ating second quarter. Isa galing kay Arnold Gamboa, isa kay Carriazo naman, at isa kay Rodney Santos para dito sa Alaska.
Save attempt by Miller. Napunta kay Alvarez. Alvarez losing it. And a 24-second shot clock
that should be
violation.
live. That should be live.
So tuloy ang bola.
That's a
Tuloy ang
good-
puntos. At Santos with his second straight easy layup.
That's a good non-call ang ating game officials. This will be a total of 6 points in the quarter para sa Alaska. All coming off layups and putting pressure sa transition defense ng San Miguel.
Calagio, naagawan, pero nakuha niya ulit ang bola. 8 seconds to shoot para sa San Miguel. Cutting Castillo. Castillo, turn around, gets the basket, and may foul mula kay Braulio Lim.
Tubong letran. Ibang may pinagsamahan.
Ito, tingnan natin yung
Pero
pass.
sabi ng Alaska, wala pa rin tatalo sa Alaska. Aba, wag barabay. Yan ang mga inabot nating tagline many years ng Beerman. At talagang nakatatak sa utak natin yung iba ang may pinagsamahan.
Pinagsamahan. Totoo yan.
Kampay.
So Gilbert Castillo at the line para matapyasan itong 3-point lead ng Alaska. Parang throwback tuloy ngayon, Coach Ronnie. Ano? Nakikita mo yung mga dating iniidolo. Ako, napapanood ko itong mga to. Kayo.
Napapanood ko rin sila. At ilang beses mo lang makikita in the course of their retirement na magkakasama. So it's not just a mere reunion, it's also a perfect avenue to help out the PBA Players Foundation and relive their playing years. At the same time, keep the camaraderie going after many years.
Alvarez, yung pasa, punta kay Adriano. At
Tama, bilis mo ba ng Alaska?
tumatakbo.
Ang hindi bumaba, hindi kasali mamaya sa merienda.
May stamina pa itong mga to. Ildefonso, ilalabas ang bola. Another turnover. Napakadaming turnover ng San Miguel, Coach Ronnie. Ano?
Ang automatic para sa Alaska. Get that ball to the post. They are in the 2-3 zone formation. They have active hands. And San Miguel will call timeout.
Kanina pa tinatawag ni Coach Alan Caidic. They're down by 2. 19-17, Alaska kontra sa San Miguel.
UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off would like to thank the following sponsors. Daniel's Coffee. It's not my coffee if it's not Daniel's. Best House of Chicken. EFS Apparel. Style is nothing. Marseed Blue. Morong Star Hotel and Resort. ERC Travel Services. Transcycle. Outcome Incorporated. Be seen, be heard, be felt. Outcome Beyond Outdoor. Pitchworks Incorporated. We make ideas happen. DOOH. Digital Out of Home. Light up the sky. Cafe Lupe Bar and Resto. Pop Trade Enterprises. Printing Business Tutorials. Orca Applied Engineering Solutions Corporation.
nakatatak sa isip ko yung I am here to serve everyone and not only one.
Meron siyang isang kaibigan na parang nagkaroon ng tampuhan. I think it's quoted na gusto niyang may say sa cabinet. Pero alam mo, hindi nagkasya sa statement ko. Tumawag siya ng press con at sinabi niya, my friendship ends where the interest of my country begins. Yun ang sagot niya. Kaya makikita mo ang klase ng pagkatao niya.
Ito po, nakikita nyo yung crowd natin dito sa loob ng Pasig City Sports Center. Anyayahan po namin pumunta kayo dito at manood. Sa second quarter pa lang po tayo ng unang laban. Dalawa po ang inahain nating laban para sa inyo dito sa PBA Legends Face-Off day number 2, game number 1. At right now, kahit na napakadaming turnovers, Coach Ronnie, ng San Miguel, dalawa lang ang layo ng Alaska sa kanila.
Kasi dumidepensa rin sila eh. So turnovers have to be converted to turn into turnover points.
And ito, kinakausap ni Bong Alvarez, nakikita nyo bottom of the screen. Sabi niya kay Coach Ronnie, laro ka na. Kasi si Coach Ronnie naka-line up to sa Pure Foods. At next week ba, sasabihin na natin sa mga fans, makikita ba nila ang iyong presence, Coach, on the floor, on the hard court?
Ganito yan. Pero maglalaro muna tayo sa umaga, di ba? Bago magsimula ang first game, laro tayo nila Ryan muna, nila Rex.
Parang papa-warm up.
Yan.
Laure with a one-hander.
Dapat mabuhay din yung ating UNTV Cup family.
Dapat.
Sana may oras si Kuya Daniel. Sama natin. Ayan.
Kakampi ko yun, ha?
Galing kaya maglaro si Kuya Daniel. Dati nagkaroon na exhibition matches na naglalaro sila. May timang UNTV Cup.
Alaska. Turnover, di mo madalas makita yon. So far, ang ganda ng kanilang pagbaba ng bola at pag-setup ng kanilang mga plays. It's been San Miguel na medyo careless sa kanilang possessions.
Yung mistakes nila ay dahil nga sa, kumbaga, kulangan ng konduktor. Kasi marami sila magaling naman lalaro, pero kailangan umikot yung bola at magkaroon ng direktor sa kanilang execution.
Almost another turnover doon para sa San Miguel. 9 seconds to shoot. Adriano, binabantayan ni Santos. Double team, pinasa ang bola. Inikot nila kay Danny I. Danny I with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Yes!
Also, once upon a time, a PBA MVP. Played for the Bulldogs and the AP. And he raised the roof.
Santos catch, turnaround layup, wala, Ildefonso.
Nakakatakbo pa.
Nakakatakbo pa ito, Ildefonso all the way! Yes! Back-to-back points para kay Ildefonso and he ties the game.
Isang classic vintage move from short right corner. And then a rebound and then a solo play. A coast-to-coast drive coming from Lakay, Daniel.
May steal pa, Ildefonso. Adriano for the lead. San Miguel is up by 2. A quick 6 straight points para sa San Miguel. Napatawag ng timeout dito si Coach Jojo Lastimosa. 23-21 here in the second quarter.
UNTV Cup would like to thank the following: ARF Racing Pipe and Motorcycle Parts and Accessories, CJ Espino General Merchandise, Checkmed Medical Trading, CRL Commercial, CJ Auto Sales and Rent a Car, Dudut's Grill, the best sausage in town, E5 Enterprise.
Congratulations sa Camarines Sur Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, ang champion ng 2nd UNTV Rescue Competition sa 4th UNTV Rescue Summit. 2 million pesos ang napanalunan ng Camarines Sur Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office.
It's very important to be able to help people because we are public servants. Other journalists are focused on writing, focused on format. Hindi mo naman pwedeng tanungin sa isang tao na who is very close to death or has had an accident, tatanungin mo pa anong pangalan mo. Kailangan matulungan nyo muna, stabilize the patient, administer first aid. This training is also important in our personal lives. Meron kaming mga mahal sa buhay na maari din namin matulungan. Makikita mo na yung tao talaga nangangailangan ng tulong. I think everything that you learned will come back to you. It will be the driving force. I have to save the life of this person.
William Theo, trained rescuer and news anchor, UNTV News and Rescue.
(23-21), 6 straight points para sa San Miguel and 4 doon galing kay Danny Ildefonso. Coach Ronnie, parang hindi pa nga hinihingal si Danny.
Oo, pero yung huling 6 na puntos, either siya yung gumawa ng paraan o siya yung nakatulong dahil siya rin ang nakaagaw, siya rin ang pumasa at siya ang dahilan kung bakit sila nakabalik.
23-21 ang ating talaan. Miller, pinasok ulit ng Alaska. Medyo malakas ang tira and maganda na ang box out ng San Miguel dito. Long outlet pass, Adriano. Nice save, papunta kay Ildefonso. Alvarez keeping it alive.
Alam ko sa totoo lang, Rick, yung isip is willing eh. Alam naman namin ang gagawin namin at gusto namin gawin na mabilis. Eh walang pakisaka yung katawan namin eh.
Hindi na sumusunod yung
bigas ng ulo.
Miller with a turnover, Antiveros with a finish.
Biggest scoring run para dito sa San Miguel. 13-12, first quarter count. Johnny A needs to lead the way para sa Alaska. To try and once again regain momentum as we have crossed the halfway mark of our first 2 quarters. The Spearmen are now on top by 4, 25-21.
8 straight points.
Walo,
para San Miguel. Miller, walang pupuntahan. Pinasa kay Abarientos. Abarientos, back to Miller. Wow, 24-second shot clock violation. Solid defense para sa San Miguel.
We are not only looking at the players in action, also looking at the mentors. Alan Caidic for San Miguel, and Jojo Lastimosa for the Alaska team. Dahil sila yung nagpapalitan ng diskarte.
Nag-cut doon si Ontiveros. Alvarez, inigot ang bola kay Adriano. Adriano forcing the issue. Adriano off the glass, yes.
Esmiuski, sabi ni Kiko Adriano kay Johnny A. 10 straight points.
10 straight points, Coach Ronnie.
Down by 4 earlier, now on top by 6. Biggest lead for San Miguel Spearmen.
Abarientos pulls up. Wow, parang sumara ang ring para dito sa Alaska.
Minsan parang batsa, minsan naman parang nakatakip.
Adriano, crossover. And Abarientos tatawagan ng foul.
Parang naalala ko si Gio Halalon. Saka si Mark Baroka. Mga sungkit at sikwat gang. Pag nasilip yung bola, parang kukuha lang ng candy sa bata eh.
So 16 seconds sa shot clock. A baseline inbound para sa San Miguel dito.
Pati out of bounds play, may direction eh.
Oo. Ildefonso. Nilabas ang bola. Velasco, inikot. Alvarez. 8 seconds to shoot. Alvarez, baseline. Alvarez spinning. Back to Velasco. Velasco, yes!
And this will be a total of 12 points. All coming inside the paint. In the restricted zone. Down 21-17. Now on top by 8, 29-21. big second quarter surge para dito sa team ng San Miguel.
Miller. Quick hands by Adriano. Muntik makuha ang bola. Ferriols. And Caidic looking for a travel against Ferriols.
I thought that was a legal play. Galing gumamit ng katawan. Mahusay na pivot move. Masasakit sa mga kasukasuan. Pero no problem for the southpaw, John Ferriols. Formerly of the Negros Slashers.
Oh,
ha?
Kabisado ah. Oh, Don Ontiveros with a 3.
12 points from the outside, 3 points from 12 points from the inside, 3 points from the outside. Right now, San Miguel has a total of 20 second quarter points, up by 9, 97 seconds left here in the first half.
Miller kay Barrientos, 9 to shoot.
At ang ganda panuorin ni Johnny A. Gumalawan.
Malaw, shifty, very shifty.
Oh, dapat ang middle name nito, Hesitation.
Laure nasundutan, 3-on-2 break. Adriano against Barrientos. And a foul, tatawag kay Johnny.
Pangalawa, coming from Johnny A. And the flying A does not agree.
Oh, kino-complain niya yung referee na nasa harap ng play, hindi tumawag ng foul. Yung nasa likod niya yung pumito eh. Yun yung sinasabi niya. Eh, baka ang iniisip niya, baka hindi nakita na malinis yung sundot niya or at least para kay Johnny, yun ang tingin niya, no? Adriano at the line now.
Adriano with 6 points. And they're being led, of course, by the 8 points of Lakay. Was that miss from the field today, 4 out of 4. Meanwhile, para sa Alaska, Johnny A still scoreless. While Miller, after knocking in a deep corner 3, has been silent.
11 na ang kalamangan dito ng San Miguel. Their biggest lead. After trailing almost the entire game. And naghahanap ng foul, Duremtes, walang itinawag. Ito na naman ang San Miguel. Turnover para kay Ontiveros.
Ganda.
Nice cut. Miller, easy.
Siya yung umagaw, siya yung nag-forward pass. At siya yung tatapos. Mukhang may iniinda si Chris Calagio.
Well, Calagio has not been himself. Ika nga, Coach Ronnie. Almost a steal there by Johnny A. Calagio, corner. Barrientos pulls up. 3 is good.
2 fouls, 3 points, 7-point lead San Miguel. Alaska with a late response. Last shot time for Ontiveros and the rest of San Miguel.
A final shot opportunity para sa San Miguel. Yung game clock is off and there's a layup. Velasco.
Parang nakita ko kahapon yan sa Toronto versus Golden State.
And at the buzzer, San Miguel coming from behind. Pagkatapos silang maghabol, ngayon sila ang in control of this first half of action. Lamang sila 36-28 kontra sa Alaska. Powered by a 12-point run. Led by Danny Siegel, of course. More action dito sa PBA Legends Face-Off. Pagbalik lang natin dito sa UNTV.
Mga members po ng Church of God International ay nag-aanyaya sa inyong lahat para sa isang mass indoctrination o ng pag-aaral ng mga doktrina ng ating Panginoong Kristo. Ano po ba ito, mga kababayan? Pag-aaralan natin ano ba ang mga utos ni Kristo, mga aral ni Kristo, aral ng Ebanghelyo na para sa ating panahon. Kasama ba rito ang pagbibigay ng ikapo? Ang Santa Senang may abulo yan? Kasama ba rito ang pangingili ng Sabado? Doktrina ba ng Panginoong Kristo na bawal ang baboy, hipon at iba't iba pa? Matututunan po natin ito kung tayo dadalo sa humigit kumulang 12 sesyon ng pag-aaral ng doktrina ng ating Panginoon sa Kristo. Inanyayahan namin kayo ng isang buong taus-pusong paanyaya na sana'y pagbigyan ninyo mga kababayan kung kayo po ay mayroong pagnanasang makaalam ng mga aral na tunay na doktrina ni Kristo, gaganapin po ito sa lahat ng ating mga coordinating center. Mag-uumpisa tayo mula sa June 12, 2019, alas 7 ng gabi sa Pilipinas. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat.
A mechanical engineer, a graphic artist, and an IT technician will comprise the second set of contestants on a Song of Praise Music Festival this month.
Sa pagkukulang ako'y sagana, paglaan mo po sana.
Para sa akin, it's a solid song and it really sounds like a well-done praise song.
More than a lullaby, it's like someone is hugging you and reassuring you about the presence. No?
Ako'y agree sa dalawang hukom at ito ang aking prescription para sa iyo.
Different medicines are invented to take care of our heart. But still, laughter is the best medicine. Why? A good laugh causes the tissue of our blood vessels to expand. It could increase blood flow by 20% throughout the body. Stress, on the other hand, constricts our blood vessels and reduces blood flow. Laughter makes our heart's job easier. Try to laugh more often. For more healthcare tips, watch UNTV, your public service channel.
UNTV mobile app gives you the latest on everything that matters to you. Download the UNTV mobile app and catch your favorite shows. Tap and check program schedules. Anywhere you go and any time of the day. Check out the videos page. And watch episodes on demand. For updates and reliable news in just a few taps, download the UNTV mobile app now.
Pasig City Sports Center sa pagpapatuloy ng ating UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off. At katatapos naman po ng first half ng ating first game for today kung saan lamang po ang San Miguel versus Alaska sa score na 36 against 28 ng Alaska. And habang nasa halftime break po tayo mga kasambahay, magbalik tanaw muna tayo sa makinang na career ng isa sa greatest player in basketball history. At kung paano isinusulong niya ngayon ang makatulong sa mga dati nilang kasamahang retired players. Let's get up close and personal with the trigger man himself, ang ating idol, Caidic. Let's all watch this. sa kasaysayan ng basketball sa Pilipinas. Namayagpag ang pangalan niya bilang one of the greatest players of all time. At maging sa Asia, kinikilala siyang one of the best three-point shooters sa buong rehiyon. A pride of the country, a true master of his craft. The Trigger Man, Alan Caidic. In his very successful career in Philippine basketball, dinarangalan siya ng iba't ibang awards gaya ng PBA Hall of Fame, PBA 25 Greatest Players, Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, Three-Point Shootout Champion, All-Star Game Most Valuable Player, 2 times Mythical Second Team, Best Player of the Conference, 6-time Mythical First Team, at marami pang iba. Gumuhit siya ng kasaysayan sa pagtala ng all-time records na hindi pa nagigiba hanggang ngayon. At ang ilan dito ay ang most number of three-point field goals made in a single game, most points scored in a single game by a Filipino, most three-point field goals made in a single season. At sa dami ng kanyang achievements, ano nga ba ang sikreto para maging isang Alan Caidic?
Yung focus ko at yung determination to succeed, yun yung parang naging guide ko. Siyempre, kasama na dyan yung disiplina at saka yung dedication. Dumaan ako talaga sa basic, yung mga pinagdaanan ng mga karamihang basketball players, no? Yung nagta-try out ka na hindi ka nakukuha, injuries, hanggang sa nasama ka sa lineup pero hindi ka nagagamit, bench player ka for a while. Yun yung nagpapatibay sa'yo para makarating ka sa gusto mong mapuntahan. Tiyaga lang, practice lang ng practice at saka absorb lang ng absorb kung ano yung mga tinuturo sa'yo ng coach and you apply.
At pagkatapos ng kanyang matagumpay na playing career, patuloy ang pakikiisa ni Alan sa iba't ibang advocacy events kasama ang kapwa basketball legends. At isa sa biggest hardcourt comeback niya ay ang UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off.
Inspiration naming mga ex-pros to play here is yung makatulong sa kapwa namin retired players na nangangailangan ng tulong in terms of sa medical expenses. Before is highly competitive. Talagang makikita mo yung consistent sa kasi bata pa kami noon and talagang regular ang practices. But now, syempre, may edad na. And in fact, ang practice namin once or twice na lang kasi nga may mga kanya-kanyang commitment. But bottom line dito is andun pa rin yung passion namin kahit na sabihin mo matagal na kami hindi naglalaro and then ito biglang sumali dito sa tournament na to. Sa kagustuhan naming manalo, talagang kita mo naghanda lahat ng 4 na teams at talagang bragging rights ang pinag-uusapan dito Nagsama-sama kami at ipakita yung solidarity, mabigyan ng magandang foundation yung samahan, saka yun nga, yung pagtatayo namin ng PBA Legends Foundation with the cooperation of UNTV. Siyempre, kay Kuya Daniel, malaking bagay, malaking part siya dito sa foundation na to.
A legend in basketball. And now, also a true legend at heart dahil sa kanyang pagpupursige na matulungan ang mga retired basketball players na nangangailangan bilang officer sa PBA Legends Foundation.
Sa lahat po ng mga fans, yung mga dati naming sumusuporta sa amin, naanyayahan ko kayo na manood dito po sa tournament namin, yung UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face Off. Nasaan ko po ang suporta nyo. On behalf of the foundation, we'd like to thank Kuya Daniel sa walang sawang pagsuporta sa amin at pagbibigay ng gabay para ma-form at maging successful itong foundation na to.
The Trigger Man, Alan Caidic, ang basketball legend na may heart of a champion.
Yes!
Being an icon of basketball greatness sa pagsuporta niya sa kanyang mga kapwa retired basketball players, truly Alan Caidic is a champion in our hearts. And at this point, we will now pause for a short break. Sa aming pagbabalik, malalaman na natin kung sino ang mananalo between Alaska versus San Miguel. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off.
When we take off, you get a fresh overview of the news. From city issues to countryside stories. We tell you about celebrations and accounts of destruction. With drones, we give you not just visual narratives from a whole new perspective, but service on a higher altitude. This is our advocacy at UNTV Drone.
UNTVweb.com gets a cleaner look to give you fast facts and updates at a glance. UNTVweb.com giving you news and public service on the dot.
The Cine Bata Video Festival is calling for submission of entries. With this year's theme, United in Love. If you are a Filipino video content creator, show us your best work for a chance to represent the Philippines. Deadline of submission is on August 30, 2019. For inquiries, visit or contact the following.
Simulan po natin itong second half with a report mula kay Rex.
Eric and Coach Ronnie, kasama natin ngayon si Isaiah Ontiveros, anak ni Dondon Ontiveros from San Miguel. Bro, after your stint with University of Cebu, what is in store for you right now?
Right now, plans ko for the summer is with being with FEU sa Baby Tamaras. For 2 years pa ako sa high school, so yan.
All right, so you mentioned, bro, you are an incoming 11th grader. And how old are you and how tall do you stand now?
6'3", 17 years old.
6'3" at 17. Matanong ka lang, bro, paano ka tinutulungan ng daddy mo na si Dondon to elevate your game?
Actually, kada game namin may video talaga siya. Binibidyoan niya ako para makapakita niya after the game. Ito yung mali ko, ito yung tamang nagawa ko. So yun, parang game film lang.
All right, brother, ngayon no filter tayo. Can you take your dad one-on-one?
Been there, done that.
Love this, great, bro. Thank you very much. Back to you, Eric and Coach Ronnie.
Salamat, Rex. So malaman, sino nanalo? Been there, done that eh. Pero ano result? Win or lose?
It's the game we choose. Mahusay maglaro si Isaiah.
Oh?
Oo. But he will be in the fold of one of the winningest schools in the UAAP history.
It's true.
Alan Caidic training a triple upon his re-entry dito sa laban. Alan Caidic had 2 3-point baskets or a 3-point basket earlier dun sa ating first half. 6 points for Alan Caidic. San Miguel on top by 9, tying their biggest lead laban sa Alaska.
Hawkins, binabantayan ni Velasco. Hawkins. Carriazo. Blocked by Adriano. Alvarez may hawak ng bola. Binigay kay Ildefonso. Ildefonso, passing, mahina. Nakuha ni Johnny and may foul itatawag kay Adriano. Johnny nagtanggal na ng puting panloob. Coach Ronnie mo, seryoso na.
Last month pa, seryoso na.
Johnny, pinasa muna sa isa sa mga kasandigin. Pampabuenas daw.
Alaska has to be able to beat this 2-3 zone defense that has contained their offense.
Pochuino nagbintis. Ildefonso ang leading scorer ng San Miguel with 10 points na.
Right. Good entry pass to the post. Simpleng-simple, hindi lumapit. Si Pochuino tinirahan, of course, ni Lakay, Danny Ay.
Oh, classic shot, Bong Hawkins.
First basket for Bong Hawkins last week against Ginebra. Hawkins, 40% 4 out of 10, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Caidic, catch and shoot. Air ball. Abarientos nasa gitna. Pinasa, Carriazo, kapos.
Multiple layups scored earlier by the Jet. This time defended. This time, on the flip side, it's Portuino rejecting. That pull-up jumper from the elbow coming from Kiko Adriano. Pero may depensahan, Rick.
Oo, medyo matindi. Mas tumaas ang level ng depensahan. Kung maganda na nung first half, ngayon, mas tumindi pa. Abarientos kontra kay Ildefonso. Cross-court pass. And Carriazo, malakas. Abarientos gets the loose ball. Fresh 14 sa shot clock para sa Alaska. Miller, wala. Adriano itatakbo ang bola. Walang mapasahan. We'll wait for teammates. Caidic, naiwanan. Libre. 3. Yes!
Very hard to defend. Can score at will. Was given the basketball when he asked for it, and he'll knock it down for you. 2 3-point baskets to open up the third quarter para sa San Miguel. The lead has ballooned to 12. The trigger man, Alan Caidic with 9 points.
Hawkins. Backboard at tinamaan. A 3-on-4 break. Ildefonso medyo napalakas. Tapik ang bola, mapupunta kay Adriano. Ildefonso with 10 points. Binabantayan ni Hawkins. Nag-isip pumoste. Binilik. 3 seconds to shoot. Foul itatawag kay Bong Hawkins.
Ganda pa rin ang katawan nila kay Danny Ay. Chiseled pa rin, no? Kami, pulong cheese na eh.
So, matanong tuloy si Sean Ildefonso, no? Nakalaban mo na rin ba daddy mo at anong nangyari? Baka been there, done that.
Tinetrain talaga nila kanya. Oo, nakakita ko sila dati. Lakay played for the Bolts in his twilight years and he used to bring along his sons, even his nephew. Maliliit pa sila nun. Yung mga maliliit na anak nga nitong mga contemporaries ko at yung mga who came after us, malalaki na ngayon. Oo. Ang masakit ito, mas malalaki na sila sa amin.
Caidic, pinasa kay Ildefonso. Ildefonso just scored kanina. Ildefonso ngayon, umikot baseline and Laure, nakasupalpal si Danny Ay.
Si Eddie Laure, meron ding anak na nasa Batang Gilas Pool. Malaki rin si Echo yata ang name nun eh.
Tapos,
bata yun.
Of course, alam natin, yung dalawang dalaga niya. Naglalaro para sa UST. There's a 24-second shot clock violation na tatawag sa San Miguel. Abarientos, may stress kanina. Ngayon, air ball. And Carriazo falls down. Don Ontiveros, naghahandang pumasok para sa San Miguel.
Mr. Excitement, Bong Alvarez and the Jet, Jeffrey Carriazo. Parang nagsyapulan in mid-air.
Alvarez, tanda ko, ilang import dinakdakan nito eh, no? Nung kalakasan niya.
Tignan mo nga yung katawan, parang inukit pa rin. And then Captain Marbel is still in harness.
Kenneth Dorendes papasok para kay Willie Miller.
10-point quarter kasamang Eric para sa San Miguel. 6 dyan galing kay Alan Caidic. 4 na puntos naman para sa team ng Alaska.
Velasco, wala. 12 points para kay Danny Ay. Siya ang leading scorer ng San Miguel ngayon. Both teams panalo sa kanilang unang laban, 1-0. But isa sa kanila makakatikim ng talo today. Carriazo for 3. Huinyo, rebound. Huinyo using his body. Huinyo underneath. Yes! Galing ng footwork, Coach Ronnie.
Yan ang gusto kong sabihin. Naunahan mo lang po kasamang Eric. This half turn without traveling is very difficult. To finish in traffic after turning na hindi mo nakikita yung basket, napakahirap. At saka nakakahilo yan. Bakit ka mo? Nakita ko, mahirap eh.
Saka tatlong katawan nakapaligid sa'yo. Mahirap
yun. Ang hirap pumihit.
Nakapayong, pinapayungan ka. And Adriano fouled Abarientos. That's going to be 3 personal fouls para kay Abarientos. Tingnan natin kung mag-a-adjust si Coach Jojo Lastimosa dito. Nasa Abarientos, 3rd personal foul. And Nangangalahati pa lang tayo sa ating third quarter. Nelson Asaytono naghahandang pumasok para sa San Miguel. Ito si Adriano with 2 free throws on the way. Una nagbintes, 8 points para kay Adriano, third leading scorer. Una si Ildefonso, kay Dick with 9, Ildefonso with 12. For 2 para kay Adriano, pero bibigyan pa siya ng isa pang free throw dahil may lane violation. Itinawag kontra sa Alaska. So, na-buenas pa.
Alam mo ba dati, there was a time in the PBA na merong 3 to make 2 sa free throws. Nabot ko pa yun eh. Pati sa amateur basketball na. And during our time, in high school, wala pang 3-point line noon. But the players during that generation, kasamang Eric, were taking very long shots near the half-court line. Yung sinasabing Steph Curry country. Nakita ko na yan, bata pa ako.
Marami talaga.
Mas maraming shooters dati. Because the way they did and execute their shots, set shot.
Walang talon.
Walang talon. Kaya tawag sa kanila noon, spotter. Yun ang tawag sa kanila, hindi shooter. Spotter, oo. Kasi, nakaplanta lang yan eh. Ang lalayo.
Hihintay lang talaga ng
I
pasa.
remember the likes of Jun Papa, Ginny Mariano, among others. And these were legendary shooters in their prime. During the early years of the PBA, and even before the PBA was formed. Yan yung mga nakita kong pinapanood ko na mga dead shot. Of course, then came Atoy Ko, Box Adornado, Freddy Ubalde. Yan yung mga sumunod na generation.
And now, parang bumabalik na ulit. There was a time, Coach Ronnie, parang nawala yung art of shooting. Puro drive. Puro one-on-one, drive to the basket. Pero unti-unti bumabalik yun.
Hindi naman talaga mawawala dahil sa lalaki ng mga kalaban sa international stage. Kailangan mo talaga katulad niyan.
Mga perimeter shots.
Look at Lakay, Danny Ay. Parang nag-i-ensayo lang si Lakay.
With yung pasa, nasa likod.
Natapik.
Ildefonso.
Mukhang natapik ni Flying A.
So it will stay with San Miguel.
Only an 8-point quarter para sa Alaska compared to 11. Let me check this. 6-point quarter para sa Alaska. Billy Miller has not exploded today. No one did double figures for Alaska. Johnny A with 3 points. While Lakay Danny Ay has set a killer pace para dito sa San Miguel. And his teammates have followed his leadership even without Rara Basela in the roster today for San Miguel. Sabi ni Kiko Adriano, muna kayong gumala, wala pang bola. Relax, teammates. Punos dili.
Well, everyone very excited. Asaytono goes out for 3. And Miller with the rebound. Nice pass para kay Laure. Laure fading away. Yes!
The man they call Eddie Lau. Hindi naman yellow, Eddie Lau.
11-point lead para sa San Miguel dito. Asaytono, may hawak ng bola.
Open sa ibabaw,
Caidic, puposte yan si Santos. Tapik. There's a foul itatawag kay Rodney Santos.
Pang-apat na team foul na yan para sa Alaska. Next foul will be a shooting foul. They'll be over the limit.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Ontiveros, man-to-man defense dito para sa Alaska. Santos on kay Dick. Nice play sana, pero extra steps para kay Ildefonso.
Good weak side help coming from Coach Rino. Forced Lakay Danny Ay to alter his landing.
But a great game today, Coach Ronnie, para kay Danny Ay. Dahil nga si Calagio hindi nakakagawa today. Ildefonso stepping up.
Double-double na to
Adriano almost with a steal.
Pero nakita mo yung kakayahan, nakakatalon, nakaka-accelerate, nakakainis kalaban.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds.
Bounce pass inside. Papunta kay Laure. Nakakuha ng San Miguel ang bola. Ito si Adriano. 4 against 2. Aceitono, drop pass inside. Ildefonso, yes, with a foul.
The running game is on. Sabi natin kanina, hirap ang San Miguel, hindi maka-execute. Pero ngayon, yung naalala mo yung sunod-sunod na agaw nila. At ang naging hinete nila ay si Lakay Daniay.
So 14 points para kay Ildefonso. 1 more free throw. Para sa bonus, wala. 13-point lead para sa San Miguel. Miller pulls up, long two. Yes!
Can it be Miller time? Will the thriller Miller take over for Alaska?
Well, nasa third quarter pa lang naman tayo. Marami pang oras para sa Alaska humabol dito. They're only down by 11. And there's a steal. Good defense by Santos kontra kay Caidic. The bounce pass. Dureb. Yes!
Saan dinaan ni Captain Marbel yun?
Oh, ang ganda.
4 straight points para sa Red Shirts. Lead down to 9 for San Miguel.
Ontiveros, quick shot, in and out.
Magandang close-out quarter para sa Alaska. May second win silang pinapakita.
4-0 run. Oh, make that 6-0 run para sa Alaska dito. Eh, mapipilitan tumawag ng timeout ang San Miguel. 6 straight points para sa Alaska. Kalamangan ng San Miguel, pipito na lang, 49-42.
Kasama ba ang inyong lugar sa dadaanan ng East Valley Fault? Ito ang mga barangay na madadaanan o malapit sa East Valley Fault. Sa lalawigan ng Rizal, kasama ang mga barangay sa San Mateo, Ampid 1, Dulong Bayan 2, Ginayang, Gitnang Bayan 2, Malanday, Mali at Santa Ana. Sa Rodriguez, kasama ang mga barangay ng Burgos, Macabud, San Jose, San Isidro at San Rafael. Pinapayuhan ang lahat na malapit sa East Valley Fault o may 5 metro ang layo mula sa fault line na kung maaari ay lumikas o kaya naman ay siguraduhing nakahanda sakaling lumindol. Laging tandaan na sa panahon ng kalamidad, mahalagang may kaalaman at abilidad. Isang paalala mula sa UNTV, your public service channel.
Jeff, dito ka na pala. Nangyari sa'yo?
Ikaw naman kape.
Ano ba nakain mo? Baka may allergy ka. Oh, wait lang. Tawagin ko si Mama.
Huwag painumin ng gamot kung walang prescription ng doktor. Papwestuhin ang pasyente sa komportabling posisyon. Siguraduhing maluwag ang damit para makahinga ng maayos. Agad dalhin ang biktima sa ospital, lalo na kung nahihirapang huminga. Para sa iba pang first aid tips, manood palagi ng UNTV, your public service channel.
Nagbabalik po tayo sa Pasig City Sports Center. Unang laban pa lang to ng ating PBA Legends face-off.
Ito ang family ni Alan Caidic, wife Milot, and of course, katabi niya doon sa bandang kanan, I believe, yung wife naman ni Jericho Diniera. Miguel Caidic is also here, and
Marla.
And yung isa pang daughter ni Alan na si Marla.
So parang get-together din dito ng mga PBA wives and families. Coach Ronnie, ano?
Nakikita ko rin si Gia Saitono rito, among others. And these are people who grew with us in our many years of serving the pro ranks some years back.
Saitono, first free throw is good.
4 points in the third quarter for the Bull, Nelson Saitono. Ito yung pamatay sunog para sa San Miguel.
Oo, dahil 6 straight points yun, unanswered para sa Alaska. Matapyas nila yung kalabangan, pero the Bull nga, pupuntos as Calagio papasok para kay Adriano.
The shooting form continues for the Bull. Ano mo kasi, there are good days and there are not so good days in terms of yung antas ng katawan. Oo. Ulitin ko, the mind is very strong but sometimes the body does not cooperate.
Hindi na sumusunod, ano?
Oo.
Nice pass, Duremdes to Miller, in and out. Ferriols off the glass, tuloy-tuloy ang pagtakbo dito ng Alaska.
Ferriols has been an impact there para sa Alaska. Off the ball player, no problem. 6 in the game for the former Soaring Falcon.
8 straight points para sa Alaska. Foul kay Duremdes kontra kay Calagio. And penalty na ang Alaska. So free throws dito para kay Chris Calagio. Well, Calagio has to get going after 16 points nung panalo nila kontra sa Pure Foods. He has yet to score here. Ito si Coach Jojo Lastimosa. Last week, hindi din naglaro ito si Jonas.
Naglaro yata sa
pumasok.
Oo, sandali.
Dali. For a few minutes. 4 attempts in the game. Duremdes. Short. Saitono having trouble with the dribble.
Laki nung kamay, no?
Ito, Saitono. Nasaksakan si Miller. Tapik palabas si Gamboa. Nakuha ni Miller. Miller tatakbo. Miller spins against Ontiveros. And tatawagan na foul. Oo, bilis.
Preno sa tres. Change direction. Pihit. Ikot. Bomba sa kabila. At saka hindi hiningal. Tumawa pa. Ayan, ha? Hesitation. Pihit. Change direction. Binomba pa.
Really, Miller. Really, ibang klase din yung stamina, no, Coach Ronnie? Meron pa eh. And mga fans ng Alaska in attendance dito. And again, inaanyayahan namin kayo. Punta po kayo dito because we have another good game susunod. Ginebra versus Pure Foods.
Manila Classico.
Oo.
Oh,
Miller, mintis yung pangalawang free throw. 7-point lead, Saitono. Nelson, Saitono, blocked from behind. Pero he took on 3 men from Alaska.
How many times have we seen that decade ago? Pero dati, sa ibabaw. Above the rim place.
Oo. Saitono, wala. And that is it para sa ating third quarter of action. Saitono very active in the last 10 minutes. And San Miguel still in full control dito. Great passing by the big men. And San Miguel leading 52-45 going into the fourth quarter kontra sa Alaska.
Kasi nangingibang bayan ka eh. Matuto tayong matakot. Unang-una sa Diyos, siyempre. pagkatakot sa Diyos, paglayo sa kasamaan. If we have the fear of the Lord in our hearts, kasama mo ang Diyos sa buhay.
Pag sinunod mo, inilapat mo dun sa sinasabing wisdom sa Bible, yung way of life natin, hindi ka mapapasama eh. Mapasayo na ang buong sanlibutan. Anong papakinabangan mo dun kung mapapahamak mo ng kaluluwa mo?
You are content, meron kang proteksyon, meron kang Diyos na kinikilala, yun po ang tunay na kaligayahan.
Masarap mabuhay na meron kang Diyos na inaasahan.
Ano man ang marating mo, saan ka man mapunta, meron kang kasama ng Diyos, hindi ka mapapahamak.
What if somebody sitting here in front of you is the ones that you have talked to and who made you believe that he will actually vote in your favor, and then suddenly, bago,
Being plastic is bad. Okay? Don't be a hypocrite. It's wrong.
tsaka plastic actually destroys the environment.
Magandang hapon mga kasambahay. Ito po ang PBA Legends Face-Off. Day number 2 pa lang po ito of this 6-day pocket tournament. At ang parehong koponan na nanaig in the first day ay naglalaban ngayon. Alaska beating Ginebra nung unang laro nila.
1983.
1983 and then 88-68 na naman ang San Miguel kontra sa Pure Foods. But right now, Alaska trailing Ontiveros with a 3. Back to a 10-point lead.
Kanina bumaba na ito sa 5. And this is a 5-point run, bridging the end of the third and the start of the fourth quarter para dito sa team ng San Miguel.
Ferriols, anong nagkukulang ngayon, Coach Ronnie, para sa Alaska?
Hindi sila nakakatakbo. Silang tinatakbuhan. Hirap kaya humabol.
Wow, the presence of Dr. Ontiveros. Huge, especially to start the fourth quarter.
Right. Nakadiin na sa silinyador itong si Don Ontiveros. I believe he's in the top 5 in the history of the PBA in 3-point baskets made. And the leader, of course, used to be Alan Caidic before Jimmy Lapag took his spot as the top player in terms of 3-point shots made.
What a spin! Pero great defense, help defense para sa San Miguel. Stop yung initial offense ni John Ferriols pagkatapos pinasa ni Willie Miller. Cariaso, papasok para kay Rodney Santos. What a big start para sa San Miguel here in the fourth quarter. All of a sudden, a 13-point lead para sa San Miguel.
And the key difference in today's match so far is 3-point shooting. 5 more made triples para sa San Miguel. Saan nagkukulang? Sabi ko, running game. Perhaps yung long-range shooting, meron din. San Miguel is 7 of 19. That's 21 of their 58 points. Alaska only 2 of 14. That's only 6 of their total 46. And ang kaganda naman for Alaska is they won the third quarter by 17-16 and brought down a 24-point performance in the second quarter ng San Miguel to a 16-point output dun sa third quarter. As Tono reliving the past, turning back the hands of time, going downhill, rising, hanging, and scoring against John Ferriols.
Sabit si Ferriols.
Alam mo sa akin, dream come true na rito. Makover ko yung mga contemporaries ko rin. Nag-enjoy din akong panuurin sila after many years of competing alongside them.
At least di mo na naramdaman yung sakit ng katawan makipagbanggaan. sa mga tipo ni Nelson Asaizono.
Totoo naman. Madali namang ilagan. Sa gilid-gilid ka lang. This is a very good scoring run para sa San Miguel. 9-1 to open up the fourth in favor of the Beermen.
Miller, Capos, and Velasco with the rebound. Castillo, pinasa kay Calagio. Calagio, Asaizono nasa loob, hindi nila napasahan. Ontiveros. Good defense by Carriazo. Tatakbo si Miller. Miller, aatake. Miller all the way. Yes!
Walang talon. Usog-usog lang. Balikan dibdib. First field goal in the quarter para sa team ng Alaska. Willie Miller now with a total of 10. Only player in double figures for Alaska.
Samantala, San Miguel, 2 players in double digits. 14, Ildefonso, 11.
Ang hirap kaya buli ng bola pag naggumulong. Parusa yan, ha?
Ito si Ontiveros, yung may 11. Natapikan ni Duremdes. Miller, tumatakbo. Miller, guarded by Castillo. Carriazo, the trailer. Yes!
Kanina, umakyat na kanina sa 15 Muliel at 61-46. Mamadali ang San Miguel.
Ito, tumatakbo na naman ang Alaska. Miller, Duremdes off the glass. And natawag ng timeout. Alan Caidic not happy. He thinks dalawang missed calls against his team. But Alaska with momentum on the run. 9-point game, 61-52 SMB kontra sa Alaska.
A mechanical engineer, a graphic artist, and an IT technician will comprise the second set of contestants on a Song of Praise Music Festival this month.
Sa pagkukulang ako'y sagana, paglaan mo po sana.
Para sa akin, it's a solid song and it really sounds like a well-done praise song.
More than a lullaby, it's like someone is hugging you and reassuring you about the presence. No?
Ako'y agree sa dalawang hukom at ito ang aking prescription para sa iyo.
Itong pagkakataong ito, sa halip na kami ang magre-report, ako yung nagre-rescue at hindi ako yung nagsusulat ng balita. Kami naman yung tutulong doon sa mga biktima. Dati, puro coverages lang, even doon sa sports, sa mga Olympics, sa Southeast Asian Games. Nag-start ako sa police. Pero never kung naranasan itong ganitong klaseng training, ibang level ito. At ito, i-cherish ko ito. Outside of UNTV, yung mga announcers dito, yung mga kasama kong doon sa mga ibang channel at even siguro doon sa radio, ay hindi pa nila nararanasan ito sa buong buhay nila. Flor Perez, trained rescuer, and news anchor, UNTV News and Rescue.
Alaska hindi pa uli nakakatikim ng kalamangan simula nung naubusan sila ng San Miguel in the second quarter. Nakibaba nila sa 5 nung third quarter, Coach Ronnie.
5, oo. Tapos hinugot ni Nelson pataas. With a basket late in the third. And then Ontiveros with the triples dito sa ating fourth quarter. Kaya lang, shot selection and a little bit winded ang San Miguel ngayon. And that was the trigger para dito sa Alaska to run on their own. Sabi ko kanina, running game ang nawawala. Because when you run, it opens up different looks, either from the inside or even from the transition threes na tinatawag.
Ontiveros, binabantayan ni Carriazo. There's a switch. Open Adriano. Adriano for 3. Yes! Great pass by Ontiveros, finding the open man.
Right, 12 points para kay Kiko Adriano. Last week, had 15. Was named as our best player in that win by San Miguel. Oh.
Johnny A, good save. Inigot kay Carriazo ang bola. Open. Laure, wala.
Favorite spot ni Eddie Lau yan. And the Bull is going to try and run.
Balik sa 12 kalamangan ng San Miguel after that 3 by Adriano. Asaytono spots up, in and out. Adriano trying to keep it alive. It will go to Alaska.
Pag ikaw ay naglalaro sa loob, ang feeling mo, yung oras ay forever.
Pero sabi nga nila, walang forever.
Depende sa tinatanong mo yan. Alam mo kung anong mabilis pag naglalaro ka? Yung shot clock. Tapos yung game clock, parang forever.
Parang tagal, ano? Papasok si Bong Alvarez.
Maya-maya, I'm sure Alan Caidic will re-enter.
Caidic with 9 points. Bong Alvarez, wala pa pong puntos. But he has made some great plays in the first half. Miller. Carriazo, inigot kay Abarientos. 11 sa shot clock ng Alaska. Bong Hawkins, nice passing by Alaska. And may foul itatawag kay Ildefonso.
Hockey pass to an open teammate until it gets that ball to the more open member of the Alaska team. 12.8 para sa San Miguel. Alan Caidic, Nelson Asaytono, Arnold Gamboa, Gilbert Castillo joining forces along that bench together with Chris Calagio. Alaska from the line is only 2 out of 6. Ito na si Triggerman. One-time PBA MVP, many-time member of the mythical team and the national team as well. Uy, masakit yan.
Ontiveros, tatakbo. Binabante ni Miller from behind. He misses. And Abarientos, hawak ang loose ball. May foul itatawag kay Adriano.
Hindi nagustuhan ni Johnny A yun. Because it was a breakaway for Johnny A.
Sayang, ano?
Oo. Alaska, 6 minutes to erase a 12-point deficit.
Miller. Abarientos. There's going to be a foul.
I disagree with that call.
Shooting foul, itatawag yata doon, oh.
Napakalayo na tumawag, Riggs.
Nasa may half court, ano? The half court official. Durandez hits the first of 2. Pagkakataon para sa Alaska dito, matapyas itong 12-point lead ng San Miguel. Only 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining.
The ball pressure is on para sa Alaska. Nearing the halfway mark ng ating huling quarter.
Ildefonso, Durandez nag-gamble for a steal and ganda ng ikot and the finish by Danny Ildefonso continues to roll today. 16 points para sa kanya.
No doubt is the #1 player today for San Miguel. That's a vice grip on that basketball. Bob Hawkins is extremely strong, but the grip on that basketball was very evident on the part of that downhill incursion coming from Lakay, Danny I.
Abarientos for 3. Yes!
was a good challenge coming from Alvarez. A case of offense better than the defense. 6 in the game for the Flying A. Lead down to 9 for San Miguel.
Tira mula sa labas, Adriano, tabingi. Battle for the loose ball. Oh, Ildefonso again, he misses though, and ang bola mapupunta kay Abarientos. Abarientos tumatakbo. Abarientos fakes the pass with the left hand, wala. Naghiyawan ng mga tao dito sa Pasig City Sports Center. Tatakbo si Adriano and will finish on the other side.
The free throws coming up for Johnny A. It was a crucial miss coming from the Flying A, which the Beerman turned into a transition basket.
And Adriano nag-argue na wala daw possession si Abarientos doon. We'll see. And so warning against Adriano. That's going to be the 5th team foul ng San Miguel. So any foul after this, a penalty na sila. Anong basa mo doon, Coach Ronnie? Yung argument ni Adriano, nasa ere pa nga doon yung bola, wala yung possession kay Johnny Abarientos.
This is a contact sport. Laging mayroon. Kung hindi naman na-dislodge at hindi na-dispossess, hindi mo naman naagaw eh. Pero syempre, gusto mong kunin eh. Para sa akin, play should go on. Pero, that's why we're here in the panel and they're there to be game officials. Yan ang kanilang decision.
Oo. So a break para sa Alaska. They get the call. And 9 or make that 11-point deficit para dito sa Alaska. Naghahabol pa rin sila. Pasa kay Caidic. Medyo malakas.
Kasi nilalaro ni Johnny A yung passing lane eh. Kaya mahirap talaga yung entry pass.
Pagkakataon para sa Alaska. Matapyas ito to single digits. Miller, pinasa. Carriazo, long two. Wala. Alvarez, 3 against 1. The pass, Ildefonso fouled sa ibabaw by Carriazo.
Ganda ng ginagawa ni Bong Alvarez eh. Tinatakbo talaga yung bola. Fast breaks is all about decision making. You will always have the numbers, but you will have to make the correct decision in terms of spots, lane recognition, and the timing in giving up that basketball.
Ildefonso missing the first of 2. We will have to go into officials timeout. Maya-maya lang po meron tayong technical difficulty dito. Pero kung di ako nagkakamali, it's an 11-point lead para sa San Miguel. 68-58. 69-58. Hindi ako nagkakamali kanina. Dapat. Well, we'll see.
Ayan, no?
It's 68-58 right now. Pero 11 yan kanina. Kung di ako nagkakamali. We'll see if they sort it out. Kailangan po nilang ayusin ito in the meantime. Commissioner Atoy ko at si Deputy Commissioner Ed Cordero. Ngayon ay talagang tinututukan na itong ating scoreboard issue.
Sayang naman yung momentum ng laro.
I think they got it correct. Oh,
pero mabuti yan para kay Lakay Daniel kasi makakapahinga siya.
Makapahinga, no?
Oo.
Well, for everyone, medyo at hindi nga ng takbuhan ng parehong koponan na to. And it's a lot more serious itong bakbakan na to, Coach Ronnie, compared to yung unang laban nung
kasi
natin pinuksan.
Pinag-usapan natin kanina, Rick, manalo rito, you have an inside foot doon sa twice to beat edge.
Oo.
Kasi 3 lang ang laban eh.
So they count the first Ildefonso free throw already, kaya 68-58 na. Siyam pala yung kalamangan kanina ng San Miguel. So, one more free throw.
Ala. Ilang MVP awardees yung nandito sa ating hanay.
Oo.
Ilang best player of the conference yung hawak nitong mga manlalarong ito combined. These are decorated players of milestones in the PBA.
Nice passing by Alaska. Bong Hawkins naghahanap ng foul. Here's Alvarez, binabatian ni Barrientos.
Laking bagay ni Bong eh. Kasi siya yung nagbababa ng bola.
Oo. Ontiveros. Under 4 minutes nalalabi sa ating laban. Miller, double team. Inikot ang bola. Barrientos. Barrientos driving. Pinasa sa labas. Miller open for 3. In and out. Hawkins gets the loose ball. 3:30 natitira sa ating fourth quarter. Captain Marbel. Punta kay Barrientos. 4 seconds to shoot. Johnny A. Wala.
Big stop para sa San Miguel and they're off and running once again.
Ildefonso, pinasa. Nice! Defense there.
Yes.
Para kay Jeffrey the Jet Carreazo, pero he steps outside. So bola mapupunta pa rin sa San Miguel, Coach Ronnie. 10-point lead for them. 3:13 remaining. And Bong Alvarez will sit down. Kiko Adriano will check back in. An out-of-bounds play sana.
Gusto kong numakaw.
Di pa nakakapasok.
Oo, nakuryente.
Si Dondon Ontiveros. Kailangan po
yung fresh shot clock nila.
Oo. Kailangan po kasi naka-establish na position inside the playing court.
Libre si Johnny A sa kaliwa. Hirap tumirang libre, no?
Oo. Miller.
Alam nila kung sinong may kakayahan eh.
Well, ang ganda ng depensa ng San Miguel so far. Hawkins inside, natapikan ni Caidic ng bola. There's gonna be a foul. Ang hindi na-take advantage dito ng Alaska, Coach Ronnie, yung penalty situation ng San Miguel, ano?
At tinatry naman nilang kayurin sa loob.
May timeout. Natawag dito ang Alaska. They are down by 10. 68-58. Fourth quarter.
Let other nations hear your song of praise. Join the Philippines' first praise songwriting festival on television for a chance to win 800,000 pesos. The competition is open to amateur and professional songwriters around the world. Song entries may be written in Filipino, English, or in any dialect or language and must be original, never been performed or recorded commercially. Download the official entry form at www.asoptv.com. You may submit your entry through asopyr8.entries@gmail.com. The attached file of the entry must be in MP3 format with a copy of the lyrics together with a signed entry form. For more details, please call 0945-306-1955 for Globe. A Song of Praise Music Festival, Year 8.
So 2:49 remaining, Coach Ronnie. 2 minutes 49 seconds, fourth quarter. 10 hinahabol ng Alaska. Anong mga importante kailangan nilang gawin at this point, Coach?
They have to make their free throws. That's one. Number 2, they have to make consecutive stops. That's 2. And number 3, they have to try and convert a triple. Kasi kung palitan lang ng dos, Rick, baka kapusin sa oras dahil susunog din ng oras ang San Miguel eh.
Well, ang kanilang 3-point shooting, Coach Ron,
Babad,
not
ba?
very good. 3 out of 18.
Oo. Mahirap rin kasi tumama mula sa tres. It uses a lot of power.
Sa legs.
From your legs. Oo. And kung naglalaro ka ng PlayStation at Tekken, gumaganon yan. Tama?
Tama yun.
Pagtingin mo, yung lifeline mo.
Mababa yan.
Dumidilaw-dilaw na.
Foul pa itatawag dito kay Kenneth Durende. Samantala, ang San Miguel, ang ganda ng 3-point shooting. They're 33% from beyond the arc.
Yun ang key. 3 kay Alan, 3 kay Don Ontiveros, 1 kay Nelson Naisaytono, 1 kay Kiko Adriano. On the flip side, 2 kay Johnny A, 1 kay Willie Miller.
O yun lang.
Alaska's last foul will put them over the limit. Next foul by Alaska will send San Miguel to the line.
Caidic for 3. Yes! Big shot.
3 points in the first half, total of 9 in the final half. Suddenly, San Miguel up by 12 once again on that dagger coming from the trigger man.
Miller, wala. And Willie Miller, Coach Ronnie, ang missing link today. After 29 points in that battle kontra sa Ginebra, Miller ngayon only with 10 points in the game. And we say only kasi nga, ang laking importansya ng production ni Miller para sa Alaska. Caidic again. Oh, back-to-back threes. Alan Caidic. Mainit today, Alan Caidic.
That's not a dagger. That's a samurai sword. Piercing to the hearts of Alaska. Kanina, pinakamalaking kalamangan, pumalo na. At I believe 16 points. Alan Caidic now with 15. Big second half for the trigger man. 6 points in the third quarter, 6 points here in the fourth. Don Ontiveros has really elevated this game sa kanyang debut for San Miguel.
Caidic, Coach Ronnie, after shooting 27% from beyond the arc nung unang laban, ngayon 62% from three-point country.
Kaya Alan, walang laro-laro. Lahat ito seryoso.
Seryoso.
Oo. And it shows dahil alam mo, nagpe-prepare.
Oo. Pero walang practice yan, ha? The past week, sabi nga.
As a team. Pero yung individual training, meron yan. Imposibleng wala.
Ontiveros, pinabayaan na lang. One of rare misses.
San Miguel has converted 10 triples today. That's 30 points from beyond the arc.
Last touch by Miller. Under a minute remaining in this impending win ng San Miguel. They will go up to 2 wins, 0 losses. Alaska, unang talo in this tournament.
Will go down to 1-1, and San Miguel has put themselves in a very good situation to catch one of the top 2 spots. That will give them a twice-to-beat edge pagdating sa ating playoffs.
Caidic, open 3. Wow! Kung kailan open, din pa nagbinti si Alan. Abarientos for 3. Well, kahit wala si Olsen Racela, Coach Ronnie.
Nadala nila kayo initially eh.
At saka di nga rin pumuntos si Chris Calagio, si Lakay, Danny Ay, and then Don Ontiveros. Ang laking bagay na nakapaglaro siya today for San Miguel.
Ang laking bagay. Presence, leadership, young legs. And San Miguel will be rewarded and they will go up to 2-0 and go straight. The Aces who will go down to 1-1. Still alive for one of the top 2 spots heading to the playoffs.
Our final score, 76-61. And 4 players in double digits para sa San Miguel dito. As they're led by Daniel Defonso, 16 points, 15 para kay Alan Caidic, 14 kay Kiko Adriano, and Don Ontiveros playing for the first time para San Miguel today, scoring 13 points. Ang ating 2 best players kasama ngayon ni Ryan. Ryan?
Maraming salamat, Eric and Coach Ronnie. Congratulations to San Miguel for winning against Alaska. We have here our 2 best players of the game, Danny Ildefonso, and of course, the trigger man himself, Coach Alan Caidic. Coach, unahin na kitang tanungin. Nagkausap tayo kanina before this game. And sinabi mo kanina, Wala pa kayong practice because of your busy schedule. And yet, napanalo ninyo dito against Alaska. Sinabi mo rin kanina na mas bata sila. Pero lumalabas ngayon parang kayo ang mas bata ngayon. Coach, what are the key points na binigay mo sa mga teammates mo kanina? Kasi playing coach ka ngayon, nagko-coach ka kanina. At the same time you're playing, what are the key points na binigay mo sa kanila?
Well, basta just play our game. Sinuwerte lang kami, medyo naunahan namin yung Alaska. At the same time, mas focus yung mga players to adapt kung ano man yung sistema namin.
Danny, pinag-uusapan kanina ni Coach Ronnie Magsanok and ni Eric Tipan. Sabi nila, tingnan mo si Danny, tip-top shape pa rin, nami-maintain pa rin yung katawan, parang walang pinagbago. How do you keep yourself na ganyang kapit pa rin?
Talagang kasi, pag tumaba kasi, ang hirap umakyat o bumaba sa hagdanan. So yun ang ko. Gusto ko lang maging fit talaga kasi sayang naman yung nasimulan. Then kailangan ko lang i-maintain to para sa mga nakakita sa akin.
Coach Alan, can you walk us through? Kasi kanina pinag-usapan natin about Willie Miller. And napansin din yun nila Coach Ronnie and nila Eric Tipan. What was the game plan kanina to contain Miller? Kasi naging mababa lang kanyang pag-score.
Siguro na off-track sila doon sa depensa namin. In fact, you can see 61 points lang sila. So medyo maganda yung depensa ng team. And yun nga, kahit kulang kami, wala si Olsen, wala si Danny S. Na-sustain namin itong panalo. Next week, lalaro na yung dalawa. And sana makumpleto na kami.
With that, hindi pa nagtatapos dito. Next week, you have your next game, and I'm sure you're gonna prepare for that. Please invite all your fans again. Of course, the PBA Legends. And pasalamatan niyo po ang inyong gustong pasalamatan. Danny?
Una-una po, nagpapasalamat po kami sa mga nandito ngayong araw. Maraming salamat po. And maraming salamat po kay Kuya Daniel sa palagi niyang sinusuportahan sa mga ganitong activities. And yun, sana ho, wag po kayo magsawa. And next week po, iniimbitahan namin kayong lahat na pumunta po dito para manood, para makita niyo po ulit yung mga dating idolo niyo. Yun lamang po, God bless po sa inyong lahat.
Hey, Coach?
Yeah, next week po, pag wala kayong ginagawa sa Sunday, manood po kayo dito. Free admission po. Second game po ang Ginebra versus San Miguel. Tapos first game yung Alaska versus Pure Foods. So yung mga taga-Kainta dyan, pag wala kayong ginagawa, malapit lang po itong Pasig. Suportahan niyo po kami. Maraming salamat po.
Coach San?
Pinapasalamatan ko yung, at saka, hi, yung anak ko, si Sam and Sim, si Sim, yun, tsaka wife ko. Thank you sa support na palagi. At ibigin nga si Sharin. Yun, tsaka lahat mga San Miguel fans and Danny Ail fans. Yun, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Coach Danny. And of course, the triggerman himself, Alan Caidic. Congratulations once again sa San Miguel for winning against Alaska. Ayan po mga kasabahay, hindi po nagtatapos dito ang ating mga doubleheader games for today dahil papasok na po ang paghaharap ng Pure Foods versus Ginebra. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup PBA Legends Face-Off.